Welcome back to my channel, JAMB examination in 3 days. How is your preparation so far? If you have any questions, the comment section is open for questions. You can drop your questions and I'll try my best to respond to many as possible. In this video, we'll be talking about what you'll be doing in the last 3 days of what JAMB examinations. These 3 days will play an important role in what's scoring high in your UTME examinations. There are things you should be doing and there are things you should not be doing. In this video, we'll be talking about 5 things you'll be doing in the last 3 days of what UTME examinations. Number 1 here is what? Revisions. Yeah, revision is very important. This is not the time to start reading your big textbook. This is not the time to carry a textbook. This is time for thorough revision. Going to know what you have been doing. Some have started reading from January, some December, even some November, and even some start reading from March. Yes, this is not the time to continue with what you are doing. This is not the time to finish the textbook you have started reading. The best thing you should be doing now is what? Thorough revisions. Going to what you have done for so long. What you have been doing for 3 months, 2 months, even 1 month, even 2 weeks. Yeah. Retaining new information now is like stressing yourself. I didn't say you should not retain some important information, but the best thing you should be doing now is what? Thorough revisions, because that will help you what? To score in your UTME. What caused so many people in this their UTME is not paying attention to the last days, a weeks or some days to go to their UTME preparations, because they are doing the wrong things. They are doing the wrong things. What you should have done for so long, they continue doing it when it's what? Just a few days to their examination. This time is for carrying what you have been jotting down for so long. You're jotting notes. This is the time to be going through it. I even saw some students that come to my DM that like they are jotting what they are doing in class now. I will tell them, what are you jotting for? This is not really important again, because what the reason for jotting is that jotting for when the examination will comes. Now you are jotting when the examination is already near. No, that is not the time for that. This time is the time to learn. Just learn to your brain. Yeah, because you are not going to the examination or with the paper you are jotting with. You are going to the examination with your brain. Now everything you should be learning now, you should be learning it to your brain directly, not jotting anything down. Actually, anyway, some students said they understand better while jotting down. Yeah, for students in that category, you can jot down if that is the reason why you are jotting down. But for those jotting down for just I will go through it when the examination is closed, this is not the time to do that, because your examination is closed already. What you should be doing now is what? Revisions, and everything you should be reading should be going straight to your brain. Not I will go through it now, we just go through it later, I will come back to it. No, everything should be reading now should be going to your brain. Number 2 is mastering the art of answering questions without calculator. Yeah, in my last video I said about not using JAMB calculator. Yeah, because JAMB calculation is just a disturbance, and that will even cost you a lot in your UTME. That what I will always tell my students is that mastering some things you need to know, like cosine rules, all those signs, angle. You understand? You need to know the figures, all those. Yeah, you need to know it offhand. Yeah, you need to know it offhand. You need to understand them. Try and learn the mastering of answering questions without the use of a calculator, because that will help you a lot. Because if you depend on JAMB calculator, it will fail you, because there are even some scientists things that you know in that JAMB calculator, like your cosine rule, all those stuff. You need to get a way to learn all those things. Your log rule are not there. As a mathematics student or a subject that involve calculators, try your best to learn those little things that you should use your head for instead of calculator, because that will always go a long way in passing your UTME. Yeah, number 3 things you should do is past questions. Yeah, past questions is really important. The best thing you should be doing now is studying your past questions, because past questions will make you understand what you have been doing for so long better. You understand? Instead of just instead of going through your books again, past question will help you to understand everything you are like. Maybe you read in a textbook before that a noun is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing, and your past question says what is a noun. Your past question will make you, in your question you say, hey, a noun is the name of person, animal, place, or things. Another saying, a name is the name of car. And sometimes your studying past question will make you get used to those questions again. Before we move to the 4th thing you'll be doing, I would like to tell some students that have not started reading before. Now, this is not the time. I usually say, some people, that is true. Some people just start reading when they hear about their printing day. Yeah, actually, some people start. what you can do to help you. I'm not promising you that you can score 350, you can score 360, unless you are deep. Maybe you are good before, I understand, you are good from your secondary school. Yeah, you can actually do that by revision and studying of past questions. But what you should be doing now is that what I will advise you should be doing now is you're going to your past questions. Yeah, going to your past questions. In your past question, you will know some topics that like they set so well. You understand? You know some topics. Now, during studying past question, you can just go to a summary textbook. Yeah, there are so many textbooks like LAMLAD. Like I usually tell to my students, my mentor told me that you should not go into your examination or without studying what LAMLAD chemistry. Yeah, it's like summary. During my preparation, I study LAMDA physics. That textbook, I read it for just 3 days, and I use it for my physics examination for just revision. Yeah, it's a revision. I think I did LAMDA chemistry and physics in a week to my UTME examinations, and I use it for revision. I have 91 and 89 in both subjects. Yeah, as a revision. They have some material like that you can also use for revision for those that have not started reading. Yeah, I will recommend you do that. The fourth tip we'll be mentioning is passive learning. Yeah, passive learning is very important. What I will always say, the passive learning also implied to getting use of everything you have learned to your environment. Yes, like relating those stuff you have learned to your environment, because that will make it remain in your brain. Yeah, when you relate things to your environment, I am very, very sure that you will never forget it. Yes, you will never forget it. Always relate things to your environment. Everything you have with, relate to your environment and get used to it. And the last but not the least, we'll be talking about today is confidence. Building your confidence will always help you to ace your exam. You need to start building your confidence from now. Believe that you can do it. You have been reading for so long. You have been reading for months. Now this is time to show your ability. And the first thing, before even other will believe in you need to believe in yourself that yes, I'm capable of doing this. When you believe in yourself, that will foster your energy when you go into the examination now. Yeah. Because some I started fearing from the beginning, like they will even lose interest in reading, like I think I'm not prepared enough. I should just leave it. No, be confident in yourself that yes, I can do it. Yeah, I'm capable of doing it. That will always help you in your exam preparations. I always say many people, you are afraid. Yes, you have, but you need to be confident in yourself also. Like some students will even come to me and telling me like they are not prepared. I will tell them, just be confident in yourself. When you are confident in yourself, I'm very assure you that you have read so well, you surely pass the examinations. Now, before we end the video, we'll be talking about this on God. Yeah, I said on God. You need to pray to God that God should help in your examinations. Do not depend on your abilities. Yeah, it's really good. You have read there, you have read. But there are some people that they read everything actually, but just one particular topic you did not read. They will see like 10 questions from it, and that is already failure. One thing you should pray to God should give you the questions you know, and God should give you a retentive memory. Everything you learned, yeah, you should see it. Yeah, there are some people that are so lucky. They see questions from where they know so well. Yeah, that's just God. You need to pray for God's favor and God should help you. If you are not subscribed, subscribe, and hit up the bell notification button for more videos. See you in my next video, and I wish you good luck in your upcoming examination. Thank you.